Welcome to Just My Opinions. Today I'm going to talk about the new Harley Quinn TV show on the DC Universe. Basically, what I want to talk about is what I thought about the first episode. A little bit of spoilers towards the end of this, but I'll make sure to let you know. Keep in mind, these are just my opinions. They are not the opinions of some expert who's studied TV or movies for years. Just some average Joe. So, first off, I like the series an awful lot. From what I've seen of the first episode, which is all that's been released so far, it's really good. It's got that irrelevant humor that you might be familiar with if you've watched like the Mask cartoon or even Deadpool the movies. It's got that kind of stuff. That being said, it is definitely a little bit better than those. In fact, in some ways, a lot better than those. Because this does seem like they're going to start to address maybe some like aspects of being superheroes and living in the DC universe that we might not normally see in comics. And with that, what I mean is like clearly, if you've seen the trailers, if not, here's the trailer.
Can we talk about this later?
Not now, when? I can't spend my whole life bashing goons. I want to be your partner in crime.
Jeez, this guy. Harley, I'd never deny you the pleasure of buying me time to escape.
Joker never loved me. He only loves Batman.
Oh, boo-hoo. Come talk to me at the St. Bernard on your face.
Now, beyond that, what I want to talk about is why I like it. It's funny. It gives Harley Quinn a chance to be more than just the Joker's punching dough. It's also really fun to see Joker get it handed to him. And Alan Tudyk, who does the voice of the Joker, if you're not familiar with him, was a member of the cast of the show Firefly and the movie Serenity. The Batman personality is pretty funny. It's not a version I've seen before, but it's relatable enough to some of the old comics and even the cartoon from the 90s. That like stoic appearance that if you're the villain, that's probably how it looks. Jim Gordon's pretty funny. I loved his character design. Poison Ivy really stands out. Like, this is a show about Harley Quinn, but Poison Ivy is so far one of my favorite characters. So now I'm going to kind of edge over into spoiler territory. So, I do highly recommend you watch the show. It's really good. And no, DC Universe did not pay me to say this. I wish they would pay me, but since they did not, these are just my opinion. And so, yeah, I do highly recommend you watch this. That being said, some of the things I really enjoyed about the show, and again, we're getting into spoilers here. I loved how they portrayed the Joker and Harley relationship. They didn't try and make it into like, oh, they're lovers. No, Joker's an asshole. Like, he is clearly an abusive person, and Harley is like a classic abuse victim who doesn't want to leave her abuser. There's even a scene in there where you could almost call what the Joker is doing is like in action gaslighting. So, yeah. I kind of get the feeling that maybe Harley and Poison Ivy are going to end up together, which could be interesting. Poison Ivy is definitely like the friend trying to convince Harley to like get the frick out of town. Like, go, get away from Joker, run, run. She has a plant character that's pretty funny. Overall, this is just gonna be like one heck of a comedic relief show. And I think if Disney is being honest with themselves right now. They're probably kicking themselves in the butt that they didn't like greenlight a Deadpool TV cartoon first. But that being said, I think this is better than a Deadpool cartoon would be. It's just the way they do Harley's characters and the other characters in the show is just it's even better than like the Deadpool movies and how you integrate all these characters. They feel more alive and less like cartoon cutouts. I mean, at one point, Jim Gordon is like, "So, Batman, I'm having a couple of friends get together at my place this weekend," and Batman's like, "No," and then leaves, and it's like, "Oh, poor Jim, he's just lonely. He just needs a friend." That being said, I really want to see what they do with Alfred in here. Like, that would be a great opportunity for, like, humor. Beyond that, yeah, it's a really great show. So these are just my opinions. This is my first try at this, so let me know what you think. Leave a like if you like it. Leave a comment with some helpful criticism. Beyond that, well, have a good day, and yeah, I really don't know.